because Floyd Mayweather's arrested.
It's over. This is not going to end well. This will not end well.
Couldn't help himself. He had to crawl under his rock, out of his rock, and make some noise.
Cold bombs. That too. Cold. Tell Floyd to get on live. Tell him show where he at. Yo, them people over in Dubai that money. Tell him get on live right now. And he owe people in Saudi Arabia money too. Broken. Out here scamming people.
Some boxers have weighed in on Floyd Mayweather's alleged arrest, suggesting that he may be struggling with stepping out of the spotlight. A few believe that Floyd is having trouble handling life without constant attention, with some even calling his recent actions desperate. Oscar de la Hoya thinks Floyd might be seeking both attention and money, pointing out how often he speaks out or grabs headlines. Many believe Floyd's behavior shows that he's finding it difficult to let go of his fame. Recently, Mayweather has been tied to an alleged $42 million scam involving a questionable investment scheme. Reports suggest he promoted fake businesses to fans and investors, raising concerns about his financial situation and hinting that he might be pursuing money and attention through risky ventures.
With Floyd, Canelo, Instagram, what's up with all that stuff?
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously, you know, he tried to steal somewhat of Canelo's thunder. He couldn't help himself. He had to crawl under his rock, out of his rock, and make some noise. But look, he's retired. I mean, either he's hurting for attention or he's hurting for money. And you know, we strongly feel that, look, Canelo's the man right now. He's the highest paid athlete in the world, and then we move on and we go forward and we continue with our business.
Floyd Mayweather recently spoke out against the concept of loyalty in boxing, expressing frustration with fighters he once helped achieve fame. He pointed out that some of these athletes now criticize him, even though he supported them throughout their careers. One of his main targets was Oscar de la Hoya, whom Floyd accused of being disloyal for turning on him after benefiting from his guidance and influence.
Absolutely. But it's so crazy. When we talk about loyalty in the sport of boxing, when we talk about loyalty, when you look at Canelo, there's Steven Espinoza and the Showtime team let this, and myself, we helped build this guy up. He was fighting on my undercard. He was the co-main. We helped build this guy up. And you know what Oscar de la Hoya do? You know what Mr. Loyal Oscar de la Hoya do? I'm sorry, Miss Disloyal Oscar de la Hoya do? He take him right over to HBO and cut a deal with HBO. And when he cut the deal, he got money, but I bet Canelo didn't see none. But these are the things that people don't know about in the sport of boxing.
Oscar de la Hoya admitted that their fight was a turning point in Floyd Mayweather's career. He pointed out that it turned Floyd into Money Mayweather. Before facing de la Hoya, Floyd was earning much smaller paychecks. But that high-profile fight pushed him into the spotlight, making him a household name and securing his status as a symbol of wealth and success.
Before Mayweather fought me, he was making $2-3 million on my undercards. After beating me, Mayweather becomes Money Mayweather, and he becomes this global superstar. I think we sold 2-point-something million homes. I believe he made something like $8 million all said and done.
And what did you make all said and done in that fight?
I had to be closer to 80.
You made 80 million, he made 8 million. So the negotiation was 90-10?
Sometimes fighters don't understand negotiating the right way.
Outside of boxing, Floyd Mayweather has found himself in legal trouble, much like rapper Lil Uzi Vert. Both have faced lawsuits accusing them of mistreatment. Floyd's massive wealth has often allowed him to act without thinking about the consequences, using his money to do whatever he wants. This reckless attitude has led to frequent legal challenges.
Peace, y'all. It's your boy Johnny Fastlane here with allhiphop.com. So the situation is crazy, man, because Lil Uzi Vert and Floyd Mayweather are being sued for an assault that happened last June in New York, right? The whole situation is that the person that's suing them says that he saw Floyd Mayweather's truck and he went across the street while he was filming to get some footage of it. And basically the whole money team, you know, Floyd Mayweather's team and Lil Uzi Vert came out of the truck and beat the crap out of him, right? It's crazy as hell because Lil Uzi Vert responded and he said that he don't even know Floyd Floyd Mayweather, he was not there, and you guys got the wrong person, right? I've never seen Mayweather and Lil Uzi Vert in the same place together at all, ever, and I'm guessing that it's probably somebody from Mayweather's team that kind of looks like Uzi, right? Either way, man, Uzi is wrapped up in this lawsuit. We'll see if they take his name off of it once they figure out what's going on, but yeah, let me know what y'all think about this in the comments.
Floyd Mayweather, along with golfing icon Tiger Woods, found himself caught up in a lawsuit over accusations of stealing jewelry from a shop. This incident added to the growing public criticism of Floyd's financial actions, further tarnishing his image as someone who flaunts his wealth but has trouble being transparent and honest in his dealings.
So have you heard about the $4 million RICO lawsuit that Floyd Mayweather and Tiger is being hit with? Wow. So apparently it's over some stolen jewelry and or at least allegedly, and the entire story is pretty crazy, and the fact that they're calling it a RICO was pretty wild as well, because apparently there was some type of, at least what is being alleged, some type of scheme set up and ran by these celebrities in order to get away with taking free jewelry off of jewelers. So seems like
Throughout his career, Floyd Mayweather has been determined to maintain his Money Mayweather image. No matter how he made his money, he focused on flaunting his extravagant lifestyle. His obsession with how the public saw him often led him to make questionable financial choices just to keep up the illusion of never-ending wealth.
Blue, you know, I'm starting to see a top. And so we got choices. Red, as you guys can see. Come on, follow me. Come on, let's go around. We got choices. We got ribbons on the corner, as you guys can see. We got the Aventador. We got the Dawn. We got the Bentley. Another Rose. Another Rose. Spirit of Ecstasy, come on up. We got toys. The family, another Lambo. The keys somewhere to this. You see the keys right here? Oh, I got some keys right here. So, Spirit of Ecstasy, up again. You see the seats.
YouTuber and boxer Deji publicly called out Floyd Mayweather, claiming that much of Floyd's apparent wealth is just an illusion. Deji argued that Floyd's flashy displays of money are misleading, and behind the scenes, the truth is very different. He also criticized Floyd for his deep insecurity, suggesting that his obsession with materialism comes from personal struggles, rather than real wealth.
I'm fighting this man.
Yeah. How was he? Like...
Oh, so he's fake as hell.
Oh, really?
Oh, he's so fake, and he's insecure as hell. And the thing is, I don't even care about saying all this stuff. Yeah, you're not gonna fight me, are you, bitch? Okay. He's so insecure. So let me just tell you like some things that happened. Okay. So this was the Dubai podcast. For some reason, he's just making these noises, slah, 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 to his whole team, slah, slah, and just doing, just making some weird noises. It made no sense. And then one of my fans said, "Hey yo, Deji, I flew all the way from the UK for this." And then he don't have to respond to that, but he responds being like, "It don't matter, man. You in Dubai now." Like why?
Like what do you call them things you get for Christmas? Those
soundboards. Yeah, literally.
Gervonta Davis, who was once under Floyd Mayweather's promotion, made shocking claims that Floyd owes large amounts of money to people in Saudi Arabia. Gervonta alleged that Floyd is not only broke but also involved in scams abroad to keep up his lavish lifestyle. This paints a troubling picture of the financial decline of the once untouchable icon.
Tell Floyd to get on live. Tell him show where he at. You owe them people over in Dubai that money. Tell him to get on live right now. And he owed people in Saudi Arabia money too. Broken. Out here scamming people.
When Gervonta Davis publicly criticized Floyd Mayweather, Floyd reacted by playing the victim. Instead of directly addressing the accusations, he said that Gervonta had the right to say whatever he wanted. Floyd also added that he still respected Gervonta and was proud of him, trying to soften the impact of the criticism and downplay the tensions between them.
Tank Vince out on social media. He's been through a lot, throughout his life. So, but I take my hat off to him. I'm proud of him. Saturday night we had a game plan, and a lot of times when he says certain things on social media, I say, he's to me he's still a kid, and when I was that age, I probably would have did the same thing. I didn't have a Floyd Mayweather to stand behind me and tell me, about what's right and what's wrong. He got the job done, but my hat off to Ryan Garcia, tough competitor, tough fighter, and the best man won.
Despite his Money Mayweather image, Floyd Mayweather has reportedly turned to bank loans due to financial struggles. Facing growing debts, he continues to live extravagantly to maintain his public persona, which only deepens his financial troubles. This constant need to keep up appearances has trapped Floyd in a cycle of spending more than he can afford.
I'm not sure how many of you have seen, was it Floyd Mayweather? He did this interview and he was talking about how he got a loan. He got a loan from a bank, and his new real estate deal is going to make him $300 million a month. You see that?
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Now, the fact that he pointed out was that everybody knows that he got his own capital, which is money, right? But he still leveraged other people's money. So now he's making $300 million a month. Right. Well, he's gonna, that's going to be his plan. So, just like I said, back to your example, right? The Airbnb. You get a place. I mean, there's a couple ways to do Airbnbs. Yeah. You can do it so where you're what's it called, subleasing, something like that. Yeah, subleasing. Mm-hmm. You don't technically own it, but the landlord's okay with it, or you can actually buy it. But in a situation where you're buying it, it does cost money to fix it up, right? Right.